Welcome to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is your message from Spirit. It is a general reading for the collective, so it may or it may not resonate. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And this is a reminder we are under a full moon. We are under a full moon, and I do believe we are in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So, as I always advise, when we're coming into Mercury retrograde, think before you speak. I've been saying that for quite a while now. So we have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I just got done saying, think before you speak. And there's two swords cards, both in reverse. The King of Wands. This is somebody that is angry. This is somebody that is very angry. It could be somebody that has negative energy surrounding them. The reason I say that is because they have this particular king has a snake coiled around his neck. And because of the anger, there's instability in communications, also instability in thoughts. When you're angry, you're not thinking right. When you get angry, you don't think right. When you get angry, thoughts might come to you that you wouldn't normally think, and possibly even speak. However, we have the Ten of Wands is upright next. And it's as though this person is laying surrounded by all these wands, comforting themselves. soaking in all the energy, all this energy, bringing something they're passionate about to a completion. Perhaps gambling. We have, this looks like a card of clubs. I'd say it's the 10 of clubs. Somebody feels the need to complete something they're passionate about. It could be something, this could even be something spiritual. It could be. However, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Whereas this person may be completing something they're passionate about. Their thoughts are not rational at all. Here we had just a little bit of instability in thoughts and communications. Here we have a whole lot because we go from the Four of Swords all the way up to the Knight. Because there's a progression in the minor arcana cards. These are all considered minor arcana cards. And the minor arcana starts with the ace, goes all the way up to 10, and then it starts the court cards, starting with the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. And in this particular case, we have the knight, second in line in the court cards. And this is telling us that we are progressively not thinking logically or rationally, not communicating rationally, but we're putting all of our energy into it. We're putting all of our energy into it. Maybe not all of our energy, all of our positive energy. And the reason I say that is because back here we had the King of Wands in reverse, where this could be negative energy, or it could be energy that's drained. Somebody might feel trapped. But we start with our thoughts being mildly irrational, mildly illogical, to progressively getting worse. And we're giving it our all. We're putting our feelings into it. We're putting all of our energy into it. And here we have the Lover's card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that. So, because of all this energy and communication that's taking place, and I feel like somebody's energy is focusing a lot on illogical thoughts, irrational thoughts, and communication. to the point where it creates a conflict with somebody else, with a friend. It creates a conflict with a friend. All this negativity, all this energy going into the irrational thoughts, the illogical thoughts, the irrational communication, the illogical communication is causing a conflict with somebody we're connected to. And as I said at the beginning of this video, this is to be expected. We're in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and as I'm doing this reading, we're under a full moon. Gonna be under a full moon when this reading comes out. And the full moon does affect us. It does have an effect on us. Go with the flow. Unbind the rope which has been tied up your will and strength. You put in so much hard work, then no more regrets. Float with the free flow so it will bring you to the land of peace. So during this full moon, go with the flow. As for the shadow period of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde itself, and the shadow period following Mercury retrograde, because yes, there is a shadow period prior to, there's a shadow period following Mercury retrograde. In fact, there's a shadow period prior to and following all the planets. When each individual planet goes retrograde, there is a shadow period prior to each and every one of them. But Mercury is the one that's getting ready to go into retrograde. We're in the shadow period currently. And that's why we're seeing the swords cards, the communications, because Mercury not only affects electronics, it affects our communication. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.